Seems about fine. I don't want to put this blueprint into the blueprint book just yet. Once again, I don't know where to go. Let's go to iron 3. And enjoy the ride. Lay back. And oogle at the scenery. Ah, I like trains. Right, there we go. One fully backed up iron outpost. Let's stop you here. Okay, so how would this work? I think if we do this manually without a file, we just go ahead and do the poles. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I think it would be best if we did this with pocket bots afterwards. Thankfully, there's just one bit of forest in the way. Can change the train to wait to full or empty. I know. The ore trains are already set to do just that. So this is one copper train that's going to copper outpost, and it's set to wait until full at copper 3 and wait until empty at the copper unloading station. The train I was just taking is just a player train that I use to get around myself. And I don't really do any fancy setups for these, mainly because they're just not needed. Doesn't have any deeper reason than that. Right, let's just screw this and deal with the batters first. And then we'll do the rest later. Also, for those of you who are wondering, and who haven't been around for the rest of the series, by this time, batters are on peaceful. So for the longest time, I think it was about 20 hours or so, I played with, maybe 15 to 20 hours, I played with batters enabled, but then it became just, for a series that's on YouTube and that is supposed to be halfway entertaining and not just running about the place fighting biters all the time, I found it to be better to turn biter aggression off, but leave biters themselves on nonetheless. Right, so let's bring out some of our friends. Where do I? Oh, there we go. Right, where's our limit? 29, that's not really that many. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yep, behemoths are a go. Not the same strategy from good old times. Thankfully still works. Jesus, they take a beating, do they? Okay, that should be that part of it. Yeah, maybe we should have brought some flamethrowers with us, or cluster grenades, or what have you. Oh, maybe next time. Alright, nothing else seems to be in our way. So let's get back to regular building armor. I should really get a separate power armor for this. Because now the personal roboports have to charge from 0 again, and that means we can't quite walk that fast. Alright. So how much space do we need for a 2-lane train stop? I would wager about that much. Right, and then shift click. Let's try this. Now let's maybe do some some fancy curves and bells and whistles on the way. Let's see how far we can stretch this. It shouldn't be hard for the algorithm to just go in a straight line. Nope, there it flew off. Alright. So it's definitely... This way of doing trains is definitely still way slower than using a file. But at the same time, if you're trying to do a vanilla run, which you'd probably want to do in the upcoming patch at some point or another, because they're achievements, alright? Yeah, then it probably is a good idea to use this system, because vanilla obviously means nothing in the way of filing. Yeah, where do we put the station? I think somewhere over here. So let's put in the junction. Wait, how do you even... Ah, there you go. So that's that. We don't really need that pole. And that's the link up to that end. Well, I guess this is really slower still than doing it completely manually. Now that I think about it, because you need to wait for the robots from time to time. But still, it is a nice feature. There's no two ways about that. Not really for building straight lines, but in any case for building curves, it is truly a godsend. Alright, that is this, and now for some signals. I think we could be a little short on signals here. We'll see. Oh, this is also a very nice thing. I didn't take enough time, I feel, to appreciate this enough. Also, why don't we have signals on this section of the track? There you go. We'll just see how far we can get with these. Well, we won't be able to build a station with the rest of them, that much is for certain. But at least we got all the way down here. Yeah, so let's get back to base really quickly. Find ourselves another stack of signals. And then come back down here. Okay, what else? So once we're done with this oil, what else is on my list? Design new stations. Well, that can really wait until we go get new ores. Upgrade smelting we did do. Striking that out emphatically. Fix the layout. We sort of did that. Probably still some stuff to be done there. Right, but one thing after the other. We need signals. Where do we get those? Let's take some of them. Oh, but we were already resupplied. What do you know? What I would like to know is where can I get some long-handed inserters around here? Not that we need them right now, but still. Alright, where did I even remove the station? That is iron 3. And go. I think just before iron 3 we will take manual control. I just don't want to run into any trains on the way. Right, so much for just before iron 3. There you go. And full speed ahead. Hard turn right, slam right into the bumper, and get on with it. That's just a thing for the bots to do. I'm so glad that you can finally remove rocks with the construction robots. Alright, what do you say to this location? I say it's great. Right, that's one assembling machine, and now let's remove all the extra junk that was from the other station, which probably includes this. Yes, it does. Also, you will be doing filling oil barrels. All of you is pretty solid. It's also No, that won't work. Now let's just leave it at this. Maybe throw in a couple lamps. There you go. And that shall be our new oil station. Let's give it a... Oh. Apparently we did miss one set of thingies. Let's try again. That looks better. Same thing, you're a pump jack. And that's our new oil station. Don't really need signals here. But we're still putting them down. Okay, so now everything that needs to be done is give this a proper name. Although Huddle Bunny is obviously a terrific name for a train stop. But in reality this of course is Oil 6. Same with you, you are the appropriate hashtag. Let's get you out of the way. And let's find ourselves... Right, what do we want to do with this? I mean, this is... How many oil trains do we have? 2. And this one is going to oil 2 and 3, which is these two. Question is, how much stuff does it pick up on the way? And I guess having talked about this, we could probably... Does inactivity mean what I think it means? Which is to say, if nothing changes on the thingy. Let's try. Apparently it does. Very well. Let's then do this. Right, but we can't quite... Yeah, let's just add oil 5 to this. Oil 6, I mean. And see where we land. There it goes. How much do you have in store? 3 whole barrels. Well, that we can certainly top. One thing though. We didn't? Ow. I don't... Stop. Hang on, you want... Yeah, I still want half and half.